XRP is right now gearing up for a massive move higher. Guys, on the left hand side, you can see the Bitcoin price action on the 12-hourly time frame. Bitcoin broke out from this W pattern here, this double bottom formation, as you can see here in the example, and Bitcoin is already heading higher. Technical price target around $128,000. If we look at XRP here on the 12-hourly time frame, then we can also spot this very nice double bottom here, W, and if we break the neckline, which is somewhere around $3.10 for XRP, then yeah, we could be gearing up for that explosive move higher with a target around $3.60 here in the immediate short term. So that is looking very bullish for XRP. Also, if we focus on the 3-day time frame, then we can also see that XRP is currently flipping previous resistance, basically resistance since the beginning of December last year, into new support here. So you can see multiple touch points in the past few months, and right now we are successfully testing this area so far into new support. From the point of recording, XRP is trading above $3, which is good to see. And if we enable the trend ribbon, which basically shows you whether we are in a bullish trend or in a bearish trend, then you can see that XRP is still holding above the trend ribbon, which is located around 295 for XRP. So provided that we hold above 295 here on the 3-day time frame, I'm still focused on the upside. And let me remind you guys of the price targets that I am right now eyeing here for XRP. So I'm going to use a trend-based FIB extension tool based on this previous impulsive rally. And let me show you the actual targets here that I'm eyeing here for XRP. So first major target around 360, which is also perfectly lining up with this W target for XRP in the short term. And you can also see that $3.60 provided heavy resistance in July. So this also shows you that XRP is respecting these Fibonacci levels very well here on the 3-day time frame. So that is the first area of potential profit taking. Then we have $4, $4.65, and maybe even a lot higher for XRP. So pay close attention to these levels, and especially $2.95 here on the 3-day time frame. Continuing here with the daily chart for XRP, on the left hand side you can see the price action from 2020, and on the right hand side of the screen you can see the price action from right now, 2025. Both on the daily time frame, focus on the prices since May 2025 until November, and also here May 2020 until November. Now, back in 2020, XRP bottomed around July, and since then we saw a huge rally to the upside, which basically ended somewhere in August. In 2025, same thing guys, we bottomed slightly before July, massive move higher, and we topped around slightly before August. So after that peak, XRP started a correction or choppy price action, and that also looks very similar to 2020. In 2020, for the whole month of October, XRP basically went sideways, but in November, that real big move higher for XRP started, as you can see over here. So yeah, if history was about to rhyme, then we could see sideways price action in October and maybe a massive rally higher in November. But yeah, guys, if we look at the short term, it is already possible for XRP to see a rally here anytime soon. But yeah, this looks very interesting, and that's why I'm showing you this, because the market structure looks fairly similar. A slight concerning thing here for XRP is actually visible on the liquidity heat map, because this currently still shows that there is a lot of liquidity piling up below the current price. So stop losses from long positions or liquidation prices, they're currently still piling up below us. So just be mindful of this, because price typically goes after the highest liquidity sooner rather than later. So I'm not necessarily predicting a crash or anything, but just be mindful if you're playing with high leverage, there is always a possibility that we could see a liquidation event. So yeah, guys, there are two sides of the coin. One side is saying that we are forming this double bottom and we should expect a massive rally higher. And on the other side, there is also that possibility that XRP could take the liquidity below us. I'm just not sure when it is going to happen, but just be aware of that. Guys, if you want to buy or trade XRP or any other altcoin, as I said, I would highly recommend to do that over on Phemex. First link down below in the video description. Huge welcome bonuses right now, low trading fees if you use my link down below. Alternatively, you can also trade on AscendEX, second link down below in the video description. No KYC, huge deposit bonuses as well. Check it out if you're interested. I want to thank you all for watching, for the amazing support, and I'll see you very soon with another XRP update. Bye bye.